Oh, sorry, I didn't even know you were here. Thanks for coming to class. Hey, I didn't give you homework last week. Please subscribe. You won't get homework again. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to my boring class. So I do have some props to put up, but they're not here. I left them in my actual classroom. Nonetheless, wins and maybe losses of the week, episode 2. Let's get rocking and rolling. All right, so win of the week, number 1. I made it out alive again, y'all. You might hear this every single week. It's a hard thing to do. And, you know, I'm operating in that April sort of way. And teachers, you know what I mean by that April sort of way. It's just like you're near the finish line. There are no more breaks ahead except Memorial Day weekend. And you get 2 days, if that. I'm pushing through. So I made it alive, y'all. Win of the week, number 1. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty things. Win of the week, number 2. Final grades for the third quarter were due today at 3:30. I got them joints in at 3:28 p.m. That's a win. Teachers, you know what I'm talking about. Students, if you're watching this, it's a win. You want to know why it's a win? Because I was receiving work from y'all at 3:15 p.m. I could have easily said I'm not accepting this. It's late, but I have a little empathy for y'all. So it's a win. Students, if you're watching this, I hope you appreciate that Mr. M is working his tail off until 3:29. And to be honest with you, I got reamed by my administration. Second quarter, I didn't get my grades in on time. And I thought it was going to be okay, but no, it was not okay. They noticed. So I was reamed a new one. But not this quarter. I also left some comments for y'all students. So when your parents see your report cards, I hope they appreciate the comments I left. I appreciate y'all. Win of the week, number 3. Students, I know you can attest to this. Teachers, my poetry unit is fire. It's on fire right now. I do a poetry unit every April. I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but I'm just a nice I have wonderful content, get my students engaged. Let me tell y'all what we've been doing. One of the major hit lessons that we've done, and I've been rolling with it, is analyzing music, juxtaposing poetry with lyrics from songs such as Killing Me Softly or The Weeknd, Call Out My Name. Those have poetic elements to them, and we've been comparing them, analyzing them. Students have been loving it. Do you want to know why they've been loving it? Let me give you a second to think. You can think about this. You got your answer? All right. Because when we listen to music, it turns into karaoke sessions. And y'all can go check out my TikTok of how my students be singing. Class with Mr. M. Karaoke sessions. But I'm okay with that. I think as an educator, you have to be adaptable. You have to be flexible and understand, like, okay, there's time for hard work, there's time for play, or even having a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both. My students are learning. We're looking at the lyrics, we're discussing the lyrics, we're looking at figurative language, we're comparing it to other poems written by famous poets or just American literates like Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou, Walt Whitman. We're getting work done, but we're also having fun. My students were going crazy. Students, if you're watching this, I know you could testify to that. Y'all were going crazy in there. Nonetheless, we are moving into more of the daunting part of poetry. We're going to start writing poetry. I know I'm going to receive, I don't know how to write this, I don't know how to write that, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to set my students up for success. Win of the week, number 4. Oh, this is my favorite one. My girlfriend thinks I need to eat more healthy. Okay, cool. So she made me some lunch for the week. Grilled chicken and zucchini. Who wants to eat grilled chicken and zucchini all week? Not this guy. So what is the win, you might ask? Teachers, I know you love this. I'm casually chilling. It was my prep period. Right before the bell rings for my class, I got an email that said, and this is what they put in the subject line: pizza in the teacher's lounge. My head almost exploded. I looked at my lunchbox. I looked at my door. I looked at my lunchbox. I looked at my door. I threw my lunch in the garbage. I told myself I'm not eating grilled chicken and zucchini. My students are coming up to my class. I'm running by them. I'll be in there shortly because the pizza will be gone. Teachers, you know this. The pizza would be gone. So I'll float by them. I'll be up there. Get going. I got 7 slices. And I think that's why the pizza be gone, because greedy teachers like me. I took 7 slices, y'all. I go home. I told my partner, yeah, the grilled chicken and zucchini was really good. I didn't eat that. That was a win. That's another win. When we receive anything free, food in the same sentence, that's a win. It tastes much better. It could have been Planet Pizza, it could have been Domino's Pizza. That's a win, and it tasted really good. All right, win number 5, my final win of the week, and I think it's a really good one. ELA exams were this week. Educators, you know, ELA exams, state exams. In my district, we don't really just teach to the test. In other districts, I know sometimes they spend the entire month of usually whenever the ELA is going to be given. I think all my content is really embedded. All my preparation is embedded with reading comprehension and type of writing that you are supposed to present. So here's my win. Here are some of the comments I received. Mayon, that was so easy. I heard one student mention when they got to the last question, is that it? Wow. Oh man, Mr. Mayo, that was one of the best exams I felt prepared for and I've taken. That is a wonderful feeling as an educator because it feels as if you're doing something right. When your students leave, they're not confident. They don't, granted I did have a few of those students, but majority of my students felt confident. They felt like they delivered really well and that it wasn't the most challenging exam. And it's not to say the exam was not challenging. I always tell my students, it's because you were prepared. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. So I don't tell my students good luck because it's not luck. Luck is the residue of design. So if something's easy to you, you do really well and you feel prepared, it's because you put in the work, usually, or you're cheating. And for the losses of the week. So yes, although it was a wonderful week, free pizzas always makes it a wonderful week. Getting your grades in on time always makes it a wonderful week. I went to go play a little soccer outside during lunch with my students. And y'all know me. I like to think I'm a little athletic. I wasn't. One, I almost broke one of the classroom windows and they thought that was hilarious. I thought I was gonna get fired. Two, if you take a look at my TikTok, you might see how tight my pants are. I don't wear the most loose pants. I like to generally wear skinnies and I got pretty massive legs. I'm squatting 450. I'm not squatting 450, but I have pretty big legs. I look like a fool out there because I ripped my pants. And that's my fault because I know I shouldn't be maneuvering and running around in my pants, in my work pants. They thought it was the funniest thing ever. And y'all watching this right now, that wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. Luckily, I wasn't going commando. That would have been tragic, and I think I definitely would have been escorted out the building. Anyways, it was a great week. Students, thank you for making it a wonderful week. Other educators who are watching this, colleagues, thank you for making it a wonderful week. Administration team, thank you for buying the pizza for us. We really do appreciate it. I appreciated it. Looking forward to next week. And again, please comment below. Moving forward, I'm going to have a student of the week, somebody with the best comment. If you really want to be up there, put a nice little comment. I would appreciate that. Also, one more thing. Hammer that subscribe button below. Do it right now. I'll see you next week.